Hello, happy Wednesday. You're joining us here at the Dasourcewall issue 77. Oh my God, all the sevens of 77.
Yeah.
We're nearly at 100.
Nearly.
Nearly
there.
Nearly there. How is everybody? It's crazy out there. Crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm good, man. I'm good. It is crazy out there, though.
Good. It is. There's a virus.
I'm alright.
People. Good.
Yeah.
Glad everybody's all right. Headphones in. So
Yeah.
staring at you lot, thinking, why are you not standing so far? Well, we got a jam-packed get on. No, we're not.
It's getting close, though. It's getting close. It's getting close.
It is. Oh my God.
It's almost as if we got to
So what are we doing today?
run away.
What are we doing?
Okay, let's start. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the podcast, the Dasourcewall podcast, issue number 77. Today, we are going to start with Bob Iger stepping down as Disney CEO. Yeah.
Right.
What does that mean?
Immediately, I'm thinking. You know what? Oh no, wait. Never mind. They've already asked the other guys to do it, haven't they?
Yeah, there's another guy called Bob Chapek.
Yeah.
So there's just two
Bobs.
Bob and Bob, like what
Yeah.
does it matter?
So clearly, in order to be the CEO of Disney, you need to be a Bob or a mouse.
Yeah.
There we
pretty
go.
much.
Yeah. Sorry, that was funny. That was more funny than I thought it was going to be. I love stupid jokes. It's amazing. Oh God. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yes. It's been a long day, so go ahead. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 10 points to Gryffindor. But like.
So yeah, he's gone after 9. Well, he started actually his career at Disney's from 1996, from when Disney acquired ABC. 4 years later, he became president and COO of Disney, and eventually replacing Michael Eisner as CEO in 2005. From then, obviously, a lot of things have happened, as we know, with Disney. You had the acquisition of Pixar in 2006, Marvel Entertainment in 2009, Lucasfilm in 2012.
He is rich.
Yeah. Fox.
He is rich.
He's like, I've clocked this game. I'm moving on to retirement.
Yeah, he's still gonna be. He's still gonna be on the board though, so he'll still be around.
Yeah.
And obviously they acquired Fox last year, 2019. From what I heard, I listened to another podcast called Comics Conspiracy. They're a comic store and they do a podcast. And apparently, like his contract is up until 2001, but he wanted to leave before, but because of the streaming service and the Fox thing, I think he wanted to, from what I understand, he wanted to stay and make sure that all went through, and then once that's all set, he would leave. Leave rich.
Just rich.
Yeah.
That's just rich. He was like, "No, I'm not stepping down. There's too much richness I haven't acquired yet. So let me get my picks and then I'll step down."
Yeah.
Because why else? That's more or less you've done everything now. Like you've brought everything to one place, aka. Like I swear, like Disney and Google are like Skynet. Yeah,
definitely clocked the game.
Stepping down.
So yeah, I mean,
that's mad.
Yeah, I don't know. He seems like a alright person from what I've seen, which isn't that much anyway. But but yeah, I mean, we'll see what the next guy can bring. See what what his vision is, and we'll take it from there.
Just don't F it
Yeah,
up, okay?
yeah.
Bob, no, the other Bob 2.
BC.
Yeah.
New Bob.
Yeah.
Yes, new Bob.
New
There we
Bob.
go. So,
Yeah, so
Disney, don't do any madness. You know, like postponing the
I'm
streaming
just
service
wondering,
longer
the
than it
only
already
thing.
is.
Well, yeah, I'm worried about things about like this. To be honest, I'm only worried about things regarding the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, if you know, when things come from the top, and he's like, okay, I never liked what they were doing with that, and now I'm gonna make them do this. The only I could give a crap that's what they do with every other property, basically. But like, don't scrub MCU.
I mean,
Star Wars said that if you want to bring back, if you want to be like, oh, I always loved gargoyles, bring that back. Edgier and dark.
Yeah, we could always have more gargoyles.
Edgier, dark, more stone.
But would you want them?
Oh, Biker Mice from Mars.
Biker Mice from
Mars.
Sorry, would you want them with the same voice actors as well?
Keith David is Goliath, the same way Keith David is Goliath. That guy is Batman. Kevin Conroy is Batman. Same way Kevin Conroy is Batman. No, I don't. You know what I mean? There's just Mark Hamill's the Joker. To me, that guy from the '90s Spider-Man cartoon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't mess with him.
Yeah.
If Keith David is
if we could have the
he's
same
healthy
voice,
enough to be Goliath. Keith David is
Definitely.
healthy enough to be Goliath. Why not?
Alright. Well, on the same sense of keeping old school cartoons in continuation, we're going to move on to Masters of the Universe. And if you don't know what Masters of the Universe is, I don't know where you're from. But He-Man, and the Masters of the Universe. Kevin Smith is basically doing a reboot, a kind of a reboot of on Netflix for He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and we've got a whole cast list revealed, and there's some crazy names on here, boy. But basically, the series was announced back in August, and we'll pick up from the original He-Man. And it's going to basically be like how The Force Awakens and Jurassic Park and Creed is, whereas like, and even probably Ghostbusters now, where it keeps the continuity and Picard, it keeps the continuity, but it's like 20 years later, 30 years later. So yeah, we'll see what He-Man is.
He-Man gonna have like a big beard.
Yeah, that might actually even be sick, man.
Because if he didn't Thor, he was just like, I've done enough stuff, and then She-Ra comes and is like, what the hell are you doing? Get up! He's come to death. It's just great.
I would love it if like
bring She-Ra into it.
I would love it.
Do you know what? I want the first scene.
I would love it if instead of.
I can, but I just decided to interrupt you. So
I was gonna say that I feel like I was talking and heard it, and you were like, "Yeah, me too." I'm like,
no, we had. No,
I was gonna say I would love it if he was. I swear.
See, this is why it's good to watch us as well as listen, man.
So clearly, there must be some sort of delay when I'm speaking. Is there a delay?
A millisecond.
No, there's no delay.
Talk. Go ahead. You want to see? Go ahead. Listening.
If He-Man, and instead of being 4, was just Prince Eric, and he had gone skinny or something, like real slim. Hasn't raised a sword in years. And then She-Ra, like Isha said, She-Ra's the one who's like, bro, where have you been? And where is this? Do some push-ups. Raise the sword.
Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope.
Love it.
But it'd be good. Do you remember Conan? Like the last.
Oh no, barbarian.
Yeah, the last
cartoon.
No, the film with Schwarzenegger, and even Riddick. The last scene of the film is them on the throne, just sitting there, like bored.
Man looked bare stressed.
Yeah.
He was like, oh man,
bored.
I've got a whole kingdom. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Kind of like how Thor was in the beginning of how Thor was in the big comic. He was like, I got to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
I mean, what's action?
Yeah, that'll be dope.
Oh my day.
That'll be dope. Actually.
That'll be good.
So let me tell you what else will be dope about it. So we've got Mark Hamill as Skeletor.
Oh my God.
When I heard about the voices, I was like, Mark. There was a sorry to cut you off, but there was like I take toy photography of someone who had a picture of a toy of Skeletor and a toy of the Joker, and said something like, "You sound familiar."
Oh yeah.
Like that.
That's it.
Or maybe it was Luke Skywalker or something like that. It was dope.
That's mad.
Yeah, that would be sick. He can. I reckon he can do some sick squeaky voice. Yeah, He-Man. How you won't get rid of me so easily.
I'm excited. We love Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
That was dope. It was so good.
We got Lena Headey.
By the way, Rich, I know you're not rushing it, but he was the Fire King, Fire Lord Ozai in Avatar. I'm just saying.
What that?
Mark Hamill was in Avatar. Mark Hamill. Yeah.
Did they do like the motion capture on him? So I don't remember seeing him in Avatar.
Not in the movie, the cartoon.
Alright.
He said, Kira's like, I'm gonna jump down this internet line and strangle you in a minute. It's a film that shall not be named, okay? Yeah. Before we curse ourselves, to cleanse us of the blue people. Go ahead. Right.
Chris Wood is played Prince Adam and He-Man. Sarah Michelle Gellar is Teela. Liam Cunningham is Man at Arms. Stephen Root as Cringer. Dedrick Baddock.
I barely remember these characters.
I remember those. I remember those ones. It's when you get onto the villains. Like you got Dedrick Baddock has King Randor and Trapjaw. Griffin Newman has Orko. You remember Orko, right? The elf.
Vaguely.
The elf with that O on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't he Orko?
Orko, yeah. Tiffany Smith as Andrea. Henry Rollins as Triclops. Alan Oppenheimer as Mossman. I don't remember Mossman. Susan Eisenberg as Sorceress. Alicia Silverstone as Queen Melina. Justin Long.
Oh, Alicia Silverstone, cool.
Justin Long.
Yeah, I saw that name and I was off.
Justin Long has Roberto. Jason Mewes has Stinkor. Phil Lamar has Hero. Tony Todd has Scareglow. Cree Summer has Priestess. Kevin Michael Richardson has Beastman. Kevin Conroy has Merman. And
wow.
Yeah, we got Batman in there.
Yeah, Batman's in there. And Harley Quinn Smith, who's Kevin Smith's daughter, has Lena. So, I mean...
Kevin Smith named his daughter Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
He is such a
Batman.
Yeah, proper
Batman.
Proper nerd.
If I have a son, I'm naming my son Kylo Ren. No one can tell me nothing. Don't care what anybody says.
Hey, Kylo.
It's a bad boy name.
The name Kylo. Kylo's a sick name, though. That is a sick name.
Yeah, Kylo.
It is,
Kylo's a sick name. See, I got to black it up a bit. I don't know, spell it and some madness or something. Yeah. But his name's Kylo.
Nice. Kevin Smith in August said, "I'm eternally grateful." to Mattel TV and Netflix for entrusting me with not only the secrets of Grayskull but also their entire universe. In Revelation, we pick up right where the classic era left off to tell an epic tale of what may be the final battle between He-Man and Skeletor, brought to life with the most metal character designs, powerhouse animation, and can contain in a frame. This is the Masters of the Universe story you always wanted to see. I can't remember what Powerhouse Animation did. Let me have a quick look, because I'm sure.
I don't even remember how they ended.
Yeah, the name rings a bell.
Yeah.
He-Man. It's on Netflix.
Like Harborough, yes. Back in the day.
You know what?
Back in the day.
You know where he went into the future. Where He-Man went into the future. Remember that?
I don't remember that
one. Was different.
Are you talking about the cartoon?
Like almost a different cartoon.
The cartoon that they redid?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Oh. So remember there was the 80s, 90s cartoon that we grew up on. Then there was like a cartoon afterwards, which was supposed to be like
Yeah.
Is that canon? Like is this?
No, I don't think it was. No, I don't think so. No. So you guys would actually like this. Powerhouse Animation. They're the guys behind Castlevania.
I like Castlevania.
That's the only one I actually know, really. I'm so out of touch with anime, man. But if
there's a list.
There's a fat list. If you go on their website, they've got a fat list. There's quite a few Disney XD bumpers. They do. What's that? Epthet Erase. Powerhouse Animation.
Yeah. Well, I like how they animate Castlevania anyway.
Yeah, really I need to watch that.
Yeah. So it should be fun.
Hopefully it will be a good one.
You need to watch it. Season 3 is coming. It'll be good. Yay! Man, Masters of the Universe! Do you remember the theme song? I don't know why. Whenever I see He-Man lifting the sword, and then in my head it switches to like Lion-O, Thunder. Like it just like I used to think of it, watch them back to back, and I'm like, no,
they were around the same time.
Song.
those were two of the best cartoons back in the days, though.
Yeah, they were amazing.
Sick.
Oh my god, bring back Thundercats properly.
Yeah, man,
properly.
Something else.
They did bring back Thundercats, and then
let's not talk about that.
We shall not speak of that. Yeah.
Next, something else.
Hang on, just to clarify, I'm not talking about the little chibi cartoon. I mean, like in 2000,
both of them.
What was it, 9 when we had that dog cartoon?
Yeah.
And then it's in.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, something you won't want. Venom 2. There's some leaked photos.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean, okay. Venom obviously on the whole was trash.
Yeah.
And then, seeing the leak stuff was like, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just. I mean, Woody Harrelson?
Yeah, Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson will play the role to the best of his ability.
He's within the constraints.
With what he's with what he's got to do, whether it be like script, dialogue, and direction. But I have no faith. I don't care if Spider-Man shows up. I really couldn't care less. I'm not supporting the movie. You heard it. I'm just not doing it.
I don't know.
And from sorry, Ish.
No, go.
No. he looks crap, and geeks who read comic books just upset me. Yeah, you lot are just. There's a movie, I'm gonna go see it. Back in the day when it was Spider-Man and when it was X-Men, I understand it's all we had, but we know better now, man. Come on, do you, man? Go enjoy your Venom too.
Yeah, I just don't know where they're gonna. Again, it's like you have a nice bowl of spaghetti bolognese, and then you put, I don't know, like pesto on it. Yeah. That's the first movie. You put pesto on it, and it's like, that's not a vibe. Then you're like, cool, let's go back to basics. And then you put the pasta down, and then you put the meat on, you put bare cheese. Like, no one asked for bare cheese in it. There's too much going on too quickly. So
I love bare cheese.
No, I like bare cheese, but I'm just.
I don't mind cheese.
So I can't have
it's right.
And then you got a pizza.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
it's like putting it on a Tesco's
kind of
spaghetti bolognese, man. You want the authentic stuff, not the cheap stuff, man. And that's what Venom.
I feel like I agree.
And like you said, trying to
agree with Isha to a point. I get
trying
what
to mix better stuff in it. So
Venom didn't have enough. Oh, this delay is just.
It's not delayed. I'm just talking over you.
We're not delayed. He's just fucking with you. No, but I understand what Kieran's saying. Like, there wasn't enough of normal Venom. Like, obviously he's anti-hero Venom.
Yeah.
And that's dry.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, now there's Venom and Carnage. It's like, rock. Can
not even
flush Venom out? Well, that's my opinion. Go ahead.
Not even just that. Sorry. Not even just that, but just, it's one of those movies for me, like X-Men Apocalypse. Nothing happened. There was, got the suit. I'm frozen. Oh no, I'm not frozen. He got the suit, and do you know, I don't have the patience. The movie was crap. What's next? It's been a long day. I really just don't have the patience, man. You guys don't even know. I'll tell you after the show, but it's just been too long.
I'll bring the bat. I'm ready.
Go ahead,
Rich. What are you saying?
No, I get what you're saying. I get what Karen's saying. It's like, yeah, it's a shit pasta, and frying bare shit on it is just not helping the situation. It's just, you know, and yeah, it's not kind of authentic in the sense that it's not the MCU doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't.
Are you gonna go see it?
Do you know what? Actually, I probably won't even go and see it because my life is changed at the moment. So,
you can't just jump.
Yeah, I can't just go.
You gotta make your time right.
Exactly.
But you can see it at home when it comes out.
I'll definitely be doing that. But
what?
But like, if it's a thing where, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Do you know? I feel like if this is how I feel, because everyone, and I saw it in an interview the other day. Someone said, "Yeah, now you know." To Sony, now you know you can do Spider-Man by yourself, and because they did a nice animated movie.
But that's different, man. A movie.
Most good. Yeah, I know. Everyone does good animated movies. Bad animated movies are really far and few. But do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And to translate that to live action, if they were to translate that to live action, I think it would have been a flop. If it was Sony doing
it.
And I just feel like, wait.
God.
Gets my point. I feel like too, and they say, "Oh, we can." In these movies, you've got Spider-Man, and this doesn't mean it's going to make it good. That's what I was saying.
But that's guys. That
was it. I'm frozen, aren't I?
No, you haven't. You kind of have, but we can still hear you and everything. But saying that, like, going on to the next subject as well.
Delayed it.
It's fine. Going on to the next subject. Sony is reportedly going to introduce a bisexual Spider-Man.
Now, Why?
But that's what I'm saying. So for what they're doing now that they got the Spider-Verse, they're looking, apparently from we got this covered, they're looking to, from their sources, they're saying they're looking to do a live action Spider-Verse, which in itself is, I don't know, it could be interesting. It could mess up the whole thing, but I think, yeah, if you have the main Spider-Man, then yeah, don't switch it around and do some mad things like make Peter Parker like Patricia Parker or something, or change the whole thing around.
It's just.
But if
it's just okay, cool, fine. I'm sorry to cut you. If it's multiverse and he just happens to be a bisexual Spider-Man, calm, not a problem. There's other Spider-Mans. Bring Miles Morales. Bring whoever, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Why? Why does he need to be bisexual? He's already a teenager.
The one thing,
and has problems.
Another thing to add on to this is that they are talking about bringing back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and making Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man gay or bisexual.
Why?
Well, apparently, back in 2013, Garfield said that he thinks Spider-Man could be portrayed as gay. And basically what happened with his character, obviously last time when Gwen Stacy died, that might have, like, I don't know, whatever, I don't know,
what?
Could have changed it, or
she died and then like he just suddenly started liking dick. No, like, it's just leave him alone. Just leave Spider-Man alone. Like, as a bisexual person, it's fine. Not everybody needs to be bisexual. Okay, some people are just straight. Yeah. Yeah, Spider-Man straight. He likes, what's her face? Oh, look, I've forgotten her name now. Red hair. I can't remember her name.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
He likes Mary Jane. He did a thing with Black Cat. He's calm. You know what I mean? His son's alright. You know what I mean? If you were going to be like, okay, he came out a little bit weird because maybe Venom him up. But yeah, it's fine. You don't need to bisexualize him.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you want to, in another universe, that's fine. Because it's from another universe. It's a different Spider-Man. But this Spider-Man, in this universe, it's straight.
Like,
there we go.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
I feel like it's forced. I feel like it's forced. It's not organic.
Yeah.
I feel like it's forced on. I don't heard of this, but the Alphabet people were petitioning for Spider-Man to be gay because apparently geeks are cool now. So it really shows the struggle that he goes through. Why not make him something from the alphabet? And I just think that you guys won't be happy until you have everything, really. And again, I've got nothing against these ways, but I just like that's not Spider-Man. I'm still not even like. I remember when they made and some people were like outraged. Some people, obviously the Alphabet people, were like, yeah, and then there were some people who were just like, it doesn't matter, otherwise they wouldn't have done it.
Well, I think a lot of the time it's just. I think a lot of the time
if they do it, if it's Tom Holland,
you're cutting out.
Huh?
Yeah.
You can't.
Go ahead. Go.
I think.
What are you saying?
I think a lot of the time it's not. It's more of the studios that are kind of like, we gotta pander to what's going on now. We gotta do like, we can't put too much violence in this now. We can't do that based on what is happening in society. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to change. Like even with things like Ironheart in the comics, when they changed her they didn't change her, they created her, and it's basically Iron Man, a female Iron Man who's a woman, and it's like, well, you didn't really have to do that, and then they create other characters to kind of like just take over, like with Miles Morales. That was more a natural progression. That was kind of like
that was organic.
That was organic, yeah.
That was organic.
It wasn't kind of pandering to what they believe people want to see, and I think that's kind of what irks people sometimes. Is like, you don't need to change a character to pander to other people. You just bring it in organically. You don't change characters to suit everybody. You know, you don't have.
Yeah. And as well, it's like the MCU has a plethora of characters, of some of who we haven't even seen yet, who could be. And it's just like, well, you're going on about, oh, well, you're going to make Spider-Man bisexual. Then where can change into a bisexual? Is he transsexual? Is he transgender? You can't even place her. She's a polymorph. Like,
who's that?
She can change in, like,
Mystique.
She can change into anybody. Or morph. He could change into anybody.
Well, actually, in Thingy, she's married to Destiny, isn't it? She's Destiny's her wife. So, yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. It's like, even I know we're going to talk about X-Men a bit later, but even in that comic we're going to talk about, she said, you know, bring me back my spoilers and that, but she says, bring me back my wife.
Bring me back my wife.
And that was organic in the sense that people were wondering. They knew that Destiny and Mystique were together, but they didn't know to what extent. You know, they didn't know that they were really kind of. But that kind of sealed it. But it came out naturally. It came out in a way that, you know, there was previous comics of them being together and having romance, but it's like nothing's really solid until it's said in stories. So you know, but you don't. I don't know. We can do this.
Just don't try so hard. Just leave people. Just leave the comics. Just leave them.
Just for those who are listening or who may be part of the LGBTQ, I don't want anyone to think I'm coming across as biased. So as an example, when they changed DC Comics to the New 52, and they made Wally West. I love red-haired, green Wally West, Kid Flash. That's my dude. When they made him black, I thought it was unnecessary. It was, because even that felt forced. Miles Morales and into it just as a different Spider-Man. That was so organic. It was so natural. But it's like, if you make Iceman gay, make the Flash black, and I'm like, it is so
that was
you don't need to do it. Just create new, that's all you got to do.
That was well forced, because back in the days, Iceman used to be the character. Iceman
just make you.
He
was a G. He was a Donnie. He was so.
He was. And then
it matters. When people say it doesn't matter, these people become your comic book or TV heroes because you can relate to them. And if you feel like you can't find a character to in that medium, don't just change a character that's been around. Make a new character. You're there. You're in the space. Make a new character. Anyway.
Or if you really wanted, ambiguous characters or characters who you don't normally see, go and source out all those actual comic book artists and writers who write LGBT comics, and you know what I mean, or you know, because there are out there. They're at Comic-Con. They got some really fun comics. Like, go and get them and then make your own universe. Obviously, you can whatever, but as someone who is part of the LGBTQRST, have the fucking letters there are in there, I'm biased. Stop doing it. Don't like it. Okay? Right. Let's go. Move on.
Next one is Ultraman. Regia.
Ooh, and the connection is bad today.
Yeah, it's a little bad. It's bearable though. It is bearable, just about. Hopefully for you guys. Hopefully for the listeners, it's bearable.
You know you love us, listeners. We appreciate you, Sean, and Keith, and all the other people.
So Ultraman, tell us about Ultraman actually, because I know that they had Ultraman on Netflix. But this one seems to be a new one with like a fusion Ultraman.
I'm not quite sure. I was like, because I just thought it was like not a reboot thing, but like you said, just like a nice little fusion. But it feels very Power Rangers, but I'm not quite sure in what direction they're going in or what Ultraman's trying to do. So I'm still looking for some more information, but I don't know. You're like the lawnmower man of all information, so please tell me what's going on with Ultraman, because I just sourced the information.
That's the thing. I'm
to dig for it.
I'm not really sure what this one was, because like I said, the last Ultraman that I kind of noticed was from the Netflix, and I know that they did they did like a second season. And this one seems to be like a like a live action Ultraman, but with so some pictures have come out with him. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Sorry, because I thought.
I know.
I thought you was it like.
Okay. I was like, oh, there must be some more information. Because I was looking, I was like, I don't know what's going on with this Ultraman. I was waiting for hopefully that there's some more information. I was like, Rich will find it because Rich finds everything. But I'm glad that we're both in place because we're like, I don't know what's going on.
So basically, Tush, I can't even pronounce that. But this company that I can't pronounce has unveiled a new look for Ultraman Reiga, Fusion Ultra, that will debut in the Ultraman Tigra, the movie. Ultraman Reiga is a fusion. Reiga. There you go. Is a fusion of all 11 new generation Ultra heroes using the new generation Eye transformation device, which contains the power of all the new generation heroes. Tiger is the 31st series of the Ultra series and the first series released in the Reiwa period. So it should.
It's like they've given you information, but they haven't given you any information.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know Ultraman, so. But the movie it premieres in Japanese theaters on March the 6th. So we'll find out then.
Yay! So anybody who likes Ultraman, there you go. But we don't really know what.
I did notice Ultraman. The old back in the days.
Action show used to come on. Yeah, didn't it used to come on Fox Kids or Sky One or something?
Yeah, but I never I watch it, but not really pay attention to it. And then when Power.
I would just wait for him to turn into Ultraman and then do his thing. I would never really pay attention to what was going on.
But then when
bear in mind at the time we were very heavy into Power
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I kind of knew about it before Power Rangers, but then when Power Rangers came out, it was more like obviously it's American and it kind of seemed similar to Ultraman, whereas the guy in his suit. Breaking buildings and stuff like that with monsters. So I kind of geared more to kind of Power Rangers than Ultraman, but I never really. But I think I'll give this a shot though, when it comes out.
Yeah, give Ultraman a go. Yeah. Nothing about him, but hey, he's been around. He's done some things.
Indeed.
Well done, Ultraman. And next.
A history of black horror.
Ooh, yes.
So
this.
Look. I don't even know what that means. Good.
So this was. This is a little documentary that was out last year, which I need to watch. It looks actually good, but basically it's a documentary that actually talks about the history of black people in horror films, pretty much.
Us getting killed.
Well, exactly.
That's a part of it. Yes.
That's all that happens to us in those old movies.
Well, no, because in the trailer they were talking about how it's before black people were portrayed by white people, obviously in blackface, and then they had this, so they were the ones causing the horror, and then when they started casting black people later, again, that's when the whole premise of black person doesn't survive the whole film. They always die in the first 5. Yeah, which was all true because we all went to the cinema. Give this man 5 minutes. Man's dead. Cool, why am I here? That, and then obviously the progression of it now is that we've kind of carved our way of having our own narrative. We can then tell stories from in our perspective and stuff like that, and you know, I mean, having things like Get Out and Us and Annabelle and whatever else and Ma and all that stuff, where we actually get to do some killing, which is kind of good because I feel like, you know, repressed anger and shit. So no, but yeah, I really want to watch this documentary because it really does look good, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for where we're going to go in this black noir horror.
Yeah, no, I want to watch it as well because it does look good. It does like interview like I keep saying like too much, but it does interview like some good people. You've got see, this is why I can't remember names. Comes back. He's got the guy who was Candyman. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Candyman. You've got Tony Todd, that's his name. Jordan Peele.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Ernest Dickerson. You've got
the girl who was in The Craft. Love that. Can't remember her name.
Craft.
Is a board. Love that film. But anyway, yeah, go. Remember The Craft?
No, I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that movie.
Oh my God, you need
It's
to
got
watch
what's her face from
film.
What's her face from Scream in it?
Yes.
What's her face from Scream?
Oh,
yeah, I've seen that movie.
what's his
name?
name's sister or something?
Whose sister?
Dame Dash.
What about Wednesday?
Is it Dame Dash's sister? Stacey Dash.
Stacey Dash.
Is that
Stacey
no.
Dash? It wasn't Stacey
okay.
Dash.
I'm thinking about that.
But I can see why you'd say that. I can them two probably get mixed up. Yeah.
It's the nose. But there was this. I don't know if you guys remember this black sitcom called Half and Half.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
She was one of the main character. Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah. When you see, you know.
Right.
But yes, loads of great people getting interviewed in there. Loads of black actors and stuff like that. And by the way, aren't they making another Candyman?
Apparently they are. Yes, I heard that a few months back.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I wonder who's playing Candyman.
I think it might be Todd.
Did you ever do that in the mirror?
Yeah, of course. I used to be scared to do that, man. That show messed me up back in the days.
I used to do it many times. I say it 5 times. I'd say 6. I'm like, I don't know. It's not coming. Stop me.
Is that and Bloody Mary, is it?
Oh, Bloody Mary. Okay, let me not jinx because there's enough going on right now. So yeah, but yes, go watch Black Horror Story. Very good.
Yeah.
Looks fun. But is it on
well, it was the trailer was out last year. This time last year. Mm-hmm. Let's have a quick look, see where it's actually showing. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it was on Netflix or something like that. Let's
play some lift music. A few moments later.
It's actually called Horror Noir.
Oh, Horror Noir. Yes. Well, we'll find out where it is and we'll put it in the link.
Yeah, it's not actually
something down there or to the side.
Yeah, I can't see where it's playing, but yeah, Horror Noir.
Okay.
Check it out.
Horror Noir.
Yeah. Speaking of stuff on internet, that was a crap one. Let's talk about some teasers and trailers that we saw last week. Or actually, the last 2 weeks, because we weren't here last week, unfortunately. But
I know.
So
times are hard out there. Yeah.
In the last 2 weeks,
right? Does anybody watch how it should have ended?
Yeah. Which one?
My
how it should have ended. They recently did a card. They did a card. They came out yesterday, basically teasing the Batman teaser. Recently,
oh no, I didn't watch that one.
And all the speculation about the bat symbol, all the speculation about the bat symbol being his gun. He's like, why so specific? Where did you get that information from? It was really funny because it was basically everything I said when the T came out that everyone else was saying. Everyone was like, oh, it was like a 2-minute theories and 10-minute videos.
Yeah.
I'm getting this information from. Did you watch the same teaser that I saw? And then all this information. I'm like, what? Where did you see?
Alright, so
anyway, how it should have ended. They did a little cartoon on that.
Yeah. Yeah, break it up.
Sorry, what? Okay. No, I don't want to break up. No breaking up. I love this relationship. So good. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, I get what you're saying about that, but these people, they have to make videos that last for like 10 minutes, and they go and they look at the details on it, and they just come up with assumptions. A lot of it is just assumptions, but yeah, from the trailer, from that little teaser that they had of Batman, I think it looks good. It looks okay. I thought the teaser looked good, but then they had like set photos as well of him on the bike and Catwoman on the bike as well. I didn't really like the suit on those photos and videos. I thought it was a bit too kind of what's the word? It wasn't really uniform. It was just kind of patches of different things. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, what the trailer was giving me like really, really hardcore Dick Grayson vibes. Like all I could picture, like literally when the trailer come out, I was like, Teen Titans. If Dick Grayson was in Teen Titans, a bit long. Like all I could see was adult Dick Grayson. I know Dick Grayson in Teen Titans is adult, but like I was like, right, he just looks like Dick Grayson. Like why is he not Dick? Why is he not Dick? Like, why is he not Nightwing? Like what was going on?
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. Like. Don't get it. Like he didn't. I don't know. He just didn't look Batman-ish to me.
Yeah, he did. I thought he looked Batman-ish, but I liked it. But just the other photos of the whole suit, I didn't like the whole look of it in that scene.
Okay.
So, I don't know. And the thing with basically what Karen was talking about as well, like with the bat sign on the chest. Apparently that's made out of the gun as well.
That shot his parent. Yeah. So I was like, okay. I was like, firstly, how did you get it? And secondly, like, what's going on? But again, there's not enough trailer for you to like form like a proper opinion. Like it's just like, oh, okay, he's out here. Like, all right, when's the film dropping? When there's a 30-second trailer and when they do like a 15-minute trailer, then we can make some
a lot more.
But like until then, it's just like, okay, cool. Right. So he's really playing Batman. Cool. Didn't want to change your mind? No, okay. But yeah.
The other trailers that were out were Stranger Things. The Green Knight.
What's that one?
The Green Knight, Castlevania Season 3, Spiral from the Book of Saw, Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, and this one was a game, but Samurai Jack Battle Through Time.
So, firstly, before anybody starts anything, okay, I do love Castlevania, but I'm jumping straight to Samurai Jack. Don't kill. No,
yeah, man.
So bring that game of Samurai Jack. I saw it literally last minute. We had to put it back on. We had to put it on the see, like I'm getting all excited. But they've got a game out, Samurai Jack, and you battle through the timeline of when Samurai Jack got thrust into the past or the future, and you got to fight, and it's just it
looks good, man. It looks good. It's even got the bearded Jack as well.
I know. I'm just like, yay! I wonder if like you can pick your different Jacks, like from when he started or like when the middle Jack or the bearded Jack. You just like go into different. I'm just very excited about that.
Yeah, proper. I am as well. Definitely.
Well done.
That and Final Fantasy VII. Those are the two games on my list for this year, I think.
Ooh.
I haven't watched the trailer, but I'll give it a watch.
Give it a watch.
Did you also watch Samurai Jack? Did you watch him?
Yeah, of course I did.
Did you watch
all the time? Yeah.
Did you guys watch the last season?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he ended it. Yeah, that was sick.
Man.
And he married a girl, and then
did spoilers?
Look, if you ain't seen it,
nah, man, that's one thing you can't spoil, man.
Well, how long was it? 3 years ago now? I ain't got time for that.
He married Ashley.
If you don't know, you
and
won't.
Because of the timeline continuum.
Yeah.
Once you kill my man, like what's his name? I forgot Aku. I might name a child Aku. Like, but then you kill Aku, and because he came on the wedding day, man's like, yes, I killed Aku. I brought my girl back into the right timeline. I'm gonna get married. There's blossoms and shit. And then she was like walking down the aisle. She looks up. She's like, nah, found out. And like he grabs her, well she doesn't do that, but like, you know, she grabs her, and then she's just like, oh, I love you, and then she fades into nothingness. Very sad.
Libby's.
But then Jack is sitting under a blossom tree, and then a ladybird lands on him, and then he smiles, and I'm like, it just warms my heart. It was brilliant.
Yeah, it was sick. Great. It was.
Do not make that into a live action, okay? Leave Samurai Jack alone. Leave him alone.
No, that would have to be a series, man. That would have to be a series, like a proper series.
My days. Who would you have? Anyway, go. But yes, other trailers. Castlevania, Things 4.
Okay, so Castlevania and Stranger Things 4 for me. Like I said, I haven't seen any of Castlevania, so season 3 trailer didn't really do any. I didn't even really watch it. Stranger Things 4, I'm kind of getting tired of Stranger Things now, and 3 was I barely kind of watched it anyway. Like I did watch it, but I was kind of bored, kind of thing. So 3 didn't really do much for me either. The Green Knight looks interesting, but Transformers.
I didn't watch that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Transformers War on Cybertron trilogy. That looks sick. So,
yeah,
it's
an animated series, and Mark was running around going, what?
Yeah, who?
Like,
Mark?
Mark, you know Mark?
No, no. This is the cartoon. It's basically on Netflix. It would be a Netflix show, and it's basically the Transformers in Cybertron, the animated Transformers, basically.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No. It's just that, you know, because in the films, he just continues, like, it's just nice to have a break.
Yeah.
Some Transformers. Like,
yeah, for real.
Have some nice Transformers and just, there we go. So, but, I have, the Castlevania one, I'm excited about, because Castlevania, the storylines, and I'm excited to see how they just, I don't know what.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
And isn't it? Wake up now. So it's just like there we go. Right, so we need like more episodes. That's the only thing with Castlevania. They only like dish out like 4 or 6 episodes, and it's like,
oh really? Is that it?
I waited 5 years. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like I think the second season is like 4 episodes, and you're just like, hi kids, and then it's like, what is happening?
Okay. So I thought it was like 10 episodes or something like that.
But yeah.
Oh, now we're losing Isha.
You know what? I'm gonna call Tease here on the source wall. It's okay. This is what we're gonna do. Because the coronavirus is not catching me. Right, here we go. I'm getting on the floor, but now it's too dark, so I'm gonna turn around because the light's this way. See, I'm just in a very. Am I a bit better?
Yeah,
is this
a lot better.
Is this better? There we go.
Sweet.
There we go. you internet.
So, what about for you, Karen? You watch any of these trailers?
So the only one I watched, if you can hear me, is the Transformers War on Cybertron, which I thought looked dope, and especially with it being actually on Cybertron, there's no like kid factor. I love that there's no kid factor. There's no child. All the Transformers cartoons that have been out in years, they make friends with a child. Yeah. And I just loved it. Also, you know, it looked real. How like Optimus Prime seems to be damn near obsessed with this war, with this battle, and he's got his team like, you need to kind of calm down a bit and think about us and not just. Do you know what I mean? It looks like a really dope trailer. It looks like it's got a lot of heart. I actually can't wait to watch that. The other one I watched was Batman, which you guys, I ain't got an opinion on it because it was like a minute of nothing. I don't know what Green Knight is. I've never watched Castlevania. Spiral, the Book of Sword. That was the Chris Rock one, right?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that.
I watched that.
That looked alright.
That looked
good?
Dope.
Yeah, it looked good. It's got Samuel Jackson. It's basically, I think it's supposed to be like a prequel to Saw or something, right? Or another.
That's what.
Or something. I'm not too sure. I'm not really up on the.
I'm not sure if it's.
I think it's a Saw installment or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it looks good. Chris Rock is the one producing it. Or whatever. That's good, that one. And I haven't watched the Stranger Things trailer.
Not missing much.
I just feel like I want to watch it when it comes out. I'm at a point where, like, I love the characters, but the show, like, it was never as good as it was in season one.
Put
it that way. So I'll watch it when it comes out. But I'm not excited. That's really on the trailer. For me, that is anyway.
So
the one I was excited for is today is pissing me off.
Go on. The one you're most excited for is. You left us on the cliffhanger, man.
It's just the Transformers.
Okay.
Transformers. Alright then, let's go on to the comic news then. Let's move on.